Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm GhostPrime, and I'll take a look at Shattered-Glass Soundwave that was recently released from Hasbro Pulse. This is a redeco of the Netflix Soundwave, so it does transform into a boombox, thank goodness. Much better than that weird spaceship thing. So, yeah, he's really cool. I'll be going over him in this video. Now, a little bit of history about this guy. So, it started out in 2012 as a BotCon exclusive, and it was a repaint of Ironhide. The coloration is loosely based off of the music label Soundwave that came out, I think, 2007-ish. There was a white version, a white and blue version of the music label Soundwave. It was a Soundwave that transforms into a MP3 player, and it works. It was really cool. Unfortunately, I don't have one of these. And then 2017 was a Versus pack that came out from eHobby that was Shattered Glass Soundwave G1 style versus the G1 style Shattered Glass Blaster. Unfortunately, I don't have that set either. I wish I did. This is my first Shattered Glass Soundwave. I love the deco. I think the deco is really, really cool. So I'm going to go over that in this video. It's really going to be a kind of a quicker one, I think. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So anyway, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave me a comment. And without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here we have a look at his box. So this is how he is packaged. Of course, without the window and a huge hole there. But we have some artwork on the side here. You can see the green eyes and the headband. There he is on the side there. The Decepticon logo above him. On the back, you can see Laserbeak and Ravage. And you could see Soundwave there, 18 steps, 2 guns, or 3 if you count the shoulder-mounted one, into the tape player. I'm glad they did the tape player again. The other side is just a picture of him. So also, in the box that he came with, the shipping box, I believe this is already if you order through Hasbro, he gets a comic book with another really cool image, actually. It's a very, very cool image. I haven't really opened any of these, but I do like this cover art here. Let's get this guy out, open it out of the package, and check him out. All right, and in the box, you get a set of instructions, which is very clear, easy to read. You get his handgun, which will unfold. It came with the Siege version, and it came with the Netflix version, so I guess you'll get it included here in white for reasons. Mine just went on the back of my Megatron. You get his shoulder-mounted cannon, which is cast in white with blue accents for the little missiles and the rings around the edges. You get his other hand cannon here. It doesn't like to stay in focus. You get Ravage and Laserbeak, and of course the figure himself. And let's get up closely on this guy after putting on all his accessories. All right, here he is, all posed up at just a little pose, so you can see a lot of the colors on him. He's mostly painted that metallic light blue with some silver accents, mainly for his knees, the buttons, and some other places on him, like the gun. He looks pretty decent. I think he looks good in these colors. Be very, very wary about any plastic yellowing. I've already seen these things doing that, especially on the knees, so you need to be careful about that, as with all white ones, and that's just a shame because this thing looks really good, and it doesn't need any yellow on it. But I think the deco as it is looks really good. Also, I love that head sculpt, which I'll get in close real quick. It's very close to the other one, but he has that bandana that is not painted. It's not like before it was a sticker. It's been an actual bandana. This one's molded into the sculpt and it's painted nicely. He also has some really, really nice light piping. Let's see if I can get my light in there to kind of show you. Check that out. Really good light piping on this guy. So I think the deco does look really good. You see the Decepticon logo in red, the silver accents. He's got some green showing up at the bottom of the chest, silver and blue on the legs, and the blue on the arms. Getting in close on the tape, you see Ravage here, done up in white and silver with the blue accents, and Laserbeak done up in red and gray. Now these are exactly the same. This is, I believe, the Siege. Let me see. Yes, it is the Siege version, not the Earthrise version, so you do get that visor there instead of a proper bird head. And with Ravage here, all right, here is the Ravage in robot mode. I like the color on him. I still don't really care for this Ravage that much. So before I get into anything, I do want to show one thing. Mine came with a giant paint chip on the foot. Not too big of a deal, but it is kind of irritating. So first thing, let's do a comparison with the previous Soundwave. So you can see the different color differences between these two. I mean, there's plenty. This doesn't have any of the little lines here, which I like the way it looks. Creative decision. I think I would have made them silver or something. I do like that it's silver and gold. It's kind of cool. I like the different colors here. Overall, you can see they're exactly the same figure. They have some different pieces colored in some different ways, but they are the same. So there's no differences at all here. So just here a little comparison with the laser beak. Here he is with the Siege, so you get an idea of these two together. These actually look really good together. Ravage. I don't know why they decided to do just the outline and not like a classic sort of Ravage with the upper leg being silver there. They went with something a little deco, a little different. You kind of see how those two look together. But like I said, they transform into the same thing, so I'll just be right back with the thing transformed. If you would like to see the transformation, I did do a review on this guy a couple years ago. I'll actually link that in the description so you can check that out. I'll be right back. All right, here he is, all transformed up into the tape player mode. You do get his tape player opening. It would be nice if there was some detail back here. But I like the translucency. It brings it out really, really nice. Otherwise, I think it looks good. It is very white. There's a lot of places on here that will yellow. Like these are different type of nylon type plastic. The feet here, or the inside of the feet rather. Like all this whole piece behind it, the knees, these pieces here could yellow. These little pieces that are left over from Siege still could yellow. There's a lot, these pieces back here that could yellow. So just be really careful about what type of light and heat, and sometimes you just can't avoid it. But so just be careful with them. Here he is with the previous Netflix Soundwave. Now mine was already like this when I got it. You can see in my previous video, this isn't yellowing. This is just how it was. This also yellows greatly too. So you already are aware of yellowing if you're collecting in these days. Hasbro's quality of plastic has gone down considerably. So I guess we take what we could get. But that's how these look from the side, from the back. Still have the same problem where that one sticks up on both. So I guess that's just sort of the way it is. So overall, I think he's really cool. But stay tuned for final thoughts. All in all, great coloration on him. Absolutely adore the colors. Be wary of the white. It is yellowing. I've already seen people having it, getting it yellowed at the knees. Just be wary of that. Hasbro's real terrible on that lately. So be mindful of it. And let Hasbro know if you get one like that. I think he's awesome. Belongs in a Shattered Glass collection. And he's just a cool Soundwave, just in general if you like Soundwaves. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.